A bridge is not just a crossing structure. All bridges are unique in their own way, and some become architectural monuments, perpetuating the names of their creators. The Roman Empire has not existed for more than 1,500 years, but there are bridges built by the Romans throughout Europe, some of which still remain reliable means of crossing. And in our time, the achievements of science and technology allow us to create truly unique structures that attract tourists and thrill seekers. Below are the 10 most extraordinary bridges in the world, some of which are listed in the World Book of Records. 10th place. The most dangerous bridge in the world. When you see this bridge, you may get the impression that it is unreliable, and it is a bad idea to cross it. This bridge in Nepal is considered by many to be the most dangerous in the world, although locals are confident in its reliability. The structure connects two steep banks of a mountain river and was originally built for the distillation of cattle by local residents. Recently, it has already been chosen by numerous tourists and lovers of bungee jumping. 9th place. Giant Viaduct. The Millau Viaduct is one of the highest bridges in the world. Its height reaches 343 meters. It crosses the valley of the Tarn River in southern France. The bridge is extremely beautiful and made in a futuristic style. 8th place. Folding Bridge. At first glance, this is an ordinary pedestrian bridge over the City of London Canal. However, this is the only bridge of its kind because it can collapse, freeing up the channel for the passage of ships. The folding mechanism of the structure is driven by a system of hydraulic cylinders. 7th place. Triple Suspension Bridge. This Y-shaped suspension bridge in Japan is the only triple suspension bridge in the world. It has no supports and is built for easy passage across the pond. It is worth noting that the bridge is very beautiful and its railing is made of expensive wood and decorated with elaborately carved in the Japanese style. 6th place. Water Bridge. Bridges are needed not only for people and cars, but also for ships. The Magburg Bridge is the longest water bridge in Europe. It connects two important channels in Germany, which are used for the transportation of goods. The bridge is filled with water and is deep enough for cargo ships to pass through it. On the sides of the bridge there are pedestrian zones where everyone can walk. 5th place. Tiltable Bridge. The Millennium Bridge, located in the United Kingdom, connects the cities of Newcastle upon Tyne and Gateshead. At the moment. It is the only tiltable bridge in the world. The structure consists of two arcs connected by cables, one of which is used to cross the River Tyne, and the second serves as a counterweight. When the ship passes, the transition arc rises, and the bridge takes the form of two inclined arches. 4th place. Residential Bridge in Florence. The Ponte Vecchio is the oldest bridge in Florence. It is famous for the fact that residential buildings are built on it. Initially, shopkeepers who sold meat settled on the bridge. Now, on the Ponte Vecchio, there are mainly jewelry and souvenir shops. From a distance, the bridge creates an amazing impression of a city above the water. 3rd place. The Rainbow Fountain Bridge. Residents of Seoul can be proud of the fact that their city has built a bridge with the world's longest fountain. The Rainbow Fountain Bridge, built across the Hangan River, differs from other bridges with fountains in that the water from it does not flow up but to the sides, creating a kind of waterfall effect, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. It is worth noting that the fountain does not work constantly but turns on at regular intervals, perhaps because even for Seoul, the energy consumption for this miracle is too great. In 1 minute, the fountain consumes about 190,000 liters of water. 2nd place. Bridges made of roots. More than 5 centuries ago, the inhabitants of one of the Indian villages began to build bridges across the river, directing the roots of the elastic ficus in the right direction. During this time, they managed to grow several bridges in this way. They turned out to be reliable and strong. They can withstand more than 40 people, and they are not destroyed by water. The bridges turned out to be surprisingly beautiful and bizarre, and look like animated illustrations from fairy tales. 1st place. The Bridge of Moses. Fort de Roover is a historical monument of the Netherlands, and in this place nothing should stand out and spoil the historical landscape. Therefore, the bridge builders Row Coaster and Ad Kill found a brilliant solution. They built a pedestrian bridge, which is almost invisible. The bridge is submerged in the river and literally makes its waters part, just as Moses made the sea part during the flight of the Jews from Egypt. Therefore, it was called the Bridge of Moses.